Hey, Game Nation, welcome in. As always, this is Peanut Butter.
And this is Toasted Butter.
Coming to you live from Game Nation Studios with another comprehensive breakdown on how we dismantle the Last Wish raid. This video is part 4 of 6 of our Last Wish series and focuses on the vault encounter. Here, your goal is to pick a lock to open the giant vault that is keeping Riven imprisoned. This, without a doubt, is the most puzzle-heavy fight in the entire raid, and once you get the feel for the mechanics and exactly how the puzzle is read, you will have a lot of fun here. Keep in mind, this is a 575 encounter, so if you're low light level, enemies will kick you in the face, and enemies will hit you hard.
There are 3 different rooms in the vault. Starting from a clockwise direction, you have rocks, then shrine, and finally trees. Each of these rooms has a plate in front of it. For role designation, we have 3 people assigned to plates, and 3 assigned to ad control. At times, the fire team members responsible for ad control will be defending the teammates on the plates so that they can make callouts. You will be in this room for 3 rounds, and each round consists of you cleansing each of the 3 plates. Each plate will have taken energy on it, and you will use the Eye of Riven to cleanse that taken energy, similarly to how you cleansed a teammate during the Morgoth fight with the grenade button. However, you cannot just arbitrarily cleanse whatever plate you want. Each plate will require its own version of either taken essence of Antumbra or taken essence of Penumbra. If you missed the Morgoth encounter, the link will be down below in the description.
Alright, so we're going to start the encounter. All people assigned a plate should step on their designated plates, whether it's rocks, shrine, or trees. When the encounter begins, you will see a debuff titled Vault Security Mechanism and a 3-minute countdown. You must clear a full round within this time, or your team will wipe. Each person will see 3 images in the middle globe, and every person has a different set, which you can only see when standing on the plate. The outer images are white while the middle is red. The goal is to call out your middle symbol and figure out which side has the duplicate of that symbol, and whether the duplicate is on the right side or the left side. Whatever side the duplicate is on will dictate that version of the taken essence you will need. A duplicate on left requires Penumbra, and a duplicate on the right requires Antumbra. This is how we organize the callouts. We have a plate person on shrine call out their middle symbol first. Whoever has the duplicate of that symbol will make the next call out, starting with what side their duplicate is on, designating the plate as needing either the Penumbra debuff or the Antumbra debuff. Penumbra is left, Antumbra is right. They will then call out their middle symbol, and whoever has the duplicate will follow suit.
Writing down the callouts is very beneficial here. If you are on PC, you can even use the in-game text chat. Now, there's an easier way to remember what buffs are needed and where. There are 3 plates that need 3 cleanses. You will always have 2 of one debuff and 1 of the other. For example, 2 Penumbra and 1 Antumbra, or vice versa, 2 Antumbra and 1 Penumbra. And the game will always give you the exact debuffs you need for these plates. So if you remember the single callout, i.e. Penumbra on rocks, then you already know that you need Antumbra on both shrines and trees. Now for the breakdown of the fight as a whole.
Alright, so we've made our initial callouts, and we've learned what plates require what debuff. Taken walls will rotate, blocking off 2 of the 3 rooms. Whichever room is open will have the Eye of Riven, the taken captain that spawns. The person assigned to the plate in front of that room will go to the room alone to use their super to clear ads as well as the captain. At this point, I'd like to point out that your sleeper simulant will also take him down with 1 shot. While the person assigned to the ad control will assist by shooting the taken captain from a distance. Make sure you stay outside the realm of the door or you will get locked in with the person taking the Eye of Riven. Once the Eye of Riven goes down, these taken walls will rotate, opening up a different room. So you do not want to be unnecessarily stuck behind them, because as the walls rotate, a side will randomly spawn a Hive Knight. This is arguably one of the tankiest enemies you will find in the whole encounter. This guy will book it to the plate, plant his sword, wipe the team, so all the teammates will need to be on top of this guy as soon as he spawns and walks through the taken wall.
Meanwhile, the teammate who is picking up the Eye of Riven will need to know what side of the room is now open. We find that calling out the name of the room and the direction is extremely helpful as a form of check and balances, but it also helps to ingrain the layout of the room. For example, if the Eye of Riven was on Shrine and the door rotates to open up on trees, all the members assigned to ad control would call out, "Go clockwise to the trees." The person with the Eye of Riven can now use the catacombs that form an outer circle to connect each of these rooms to each other, moving clockwise to go to trees while shooting enemies along the way. Make sure you look at the debuff on the lower left-hand corner of your screen to see if you have the Penumbra or Antumbra debuff. Call out which debuff you have to get verification from teammates as to which plate you will need to cleanse. Remember, having a duplicate symbol on the left requires Penumbra to cleanse, and having a duplicate symbol on the right requires Antumbra. Go to this plate while making sure you do not reach 10 stacks of your Taken Essence. And when you reach the plate, use your grenade button to cleanse the plate.
Now, whatever side you just came out of will be the next side to have an Eye of Riven. So the teammate responsible for this plate will go in, kill the Eye of Riven, and take it to whichever side is now open, as designated by the teammates. While this person with the Eye of Riven is going that way, the Hive Knight will spawn again, this time randomly on two sides. Start off by checking to see if he is on the side you're responsible for. If he's not there, branch out to help the other two sides. After you kill one of the side knights, make sure the other knight is down as well. The person holding the Eye of Riven will be coming in from the newly opened side, cleansing the plate as designated by their debuff. And now, the last wave begins with the side that is recently open. As before, the person assigned to the plate of this side will move in, kill their Eye of Riven, and move on the side that just opened. As before, knights will spawn, and this time, you guessed it, there will be 3 knights, one on each side. You are responsible for your knight on your side, but after he is dead, make sure you branch out to help the others. So the person with the eye has the benefit of having only one plate left to cleanse. So head there and cleanse it. You just completed round 1. The debuff vault security mechanism will reset, and you are prepared to do this all over again.
Essentially, you have 3 rounds, each with 3 plates to cleanse, equaling 9 cleanses in total. Each round will start with standing on the plates, so that you know the designation of debuffs per plate. Then branch out as soon as the taken walls rotate. The other rounds are a case of rinse and repeat. Remember that the first wave of each round will spawn 1 knight, the second wave 2 knights, and the third wave 3 knights, or 1 on each side. For the knights, you can actually suppress them, meaning if you use smoke on a tether hunter or the tether itself, a suppression grenade on a sentinel titan, or even a tractor cannon, you will slow the knight down just enough to give you extra time to kill him. Shotties and sleepers are also very nice for damage on the knight. For supers, the warlock's Nova Warp will be great here. The titan's sentinel, Code of the Commander, or the hammer top trees are awesome for ad control, or for the hunters, Arc Strider with Radon Flux. Tether or Blade Barrage are all great options for both ad control and assistance on damaging the tankier enemies. We recommend as a person on a plate, who is also responsible for the Eye of Riven, that you use your super to aid in killing the taken captain. For people on ad control, we recommend using your super on the second or third wave of each round. Reason being that the first wave, it is very easy to have everyone collapse on the one knight that spawns. And the second and third round, people are more spread out, so it is better to use your super for those spread out knights.
As usual, guys, calmer heads prevail here. Keep in mind, Antumbra, Penumbra. Keep in mind, get on the plates at the same time, call out symbols. Keep in mind, be behind the door if you're not going in to get Riven's eyes. Easy things to remember, oftentimes a little more convoluted when ads are hitting you and punching you and pushing you around. Remember, guys, these knights are tanky. They will push right through you to get to that plate. He wants to plant his sword on the plate, and he will go through you if need be. Take these guys serious. They're not messing around. They will derail your run if you allow it to happen. Be calm, be collected. After you've completed the 3rd round, and all 9 plates have been cleansed, you have unlocked the vault and are ready to kill Riven. As with Morgoth, at the time of recording this video, the challenge for the encounter has not been revealed. As soon as it is, we will have a video breaking down the strats for this as well. If these strats work for you, please hit the like button, and if you really like them, then you want to see more, please smash that subscribe button. If you have different strats, maybe you know a few things that might help us out, please enter them in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again, guys. WTF Game Nation, this is Peanut.
And this is Toast.
Peace out.